Yes, Dan, we spoke to a UCSF orthopedic surgeon who emphasized the first 48 hours after Steph Curry's grade 1 hamstring injury are crucial. His medical team is balancing rest with multiple sessions of physical therapy to make sure scar tissue doesn't accumulate. All eyes are on Steph Curry right now after Tuesday's injury. And there's some good and some bad news, according to medical experts.
So what the Warriors reported was that he had a grade 1 strain of his hamstring. So a strain is actually some degree of tearing of the hamstring. And we grade them into 3 big groups. Grade 1 is like microscopic tearing, grade 2 is partial tearing, and grade 3 is complete tearing. So grade 1 is probably the best case scenario.
That's the good news, especially because this is Steph Curry's first hamstring injury. The bad news came from the Warriors confirming that after an MRI, Curry will be reevaluated in 1 week, which means he can't play in the next 3 games of the Western Conference semifinal series.
A little deflated, but he didn't. He tried not to show it. He was just in the locker room, waiting on guys to come in, continuing to show that support.
UCSF's orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Nirav Pandya, said rest will be crucial for Curry's recovery. I know you're not his doctor, but in a case like this, just in general, what would you recommend?
I'd recommend they take all the time they need to get him back, particularly since they won the game yesterday. I think that if you go back too quickly, it can take something that may just be 7 to 10 days and make it a 2 to 3 week period. And you don't want him to have a larger injury just because he's compensating.
Curry was injured during the second quarter of Tuesday's game. How does this injury even happen?
Yeah, usually most of the time we imagine the sprinter running down the track and pulling up, or a soccer player. But with him during the game, he didn't necessarily see like there was some abnormal movement. So in general, when you don't see that, it's usually due to a lot of accumulated work over a period of time. So they played 9 games in the past 15 days, before the regular season ended, and then all these every other day playoff games with a very physical series against Houston. So I think it was just the accumulated wear and tear of playing over a period of time at an advanced age.
Physical therapy to treat any swelling and scar tissue buildup will be key to get him back. The director of Soma Sports and Physio showed us what that treatment looks like.
I want to go ahead and break apart a lot of scar tissue that forms. This hamstring is half tendon and half muscle.
How many times a day?
At least 3 times a day. And he's going to be working hard to get better for all his fans. He's a national treasure.
So even though we won't see Steph Curry playing, he will be working off the court to get back. Another concern is, will this injury happen again? Dr. Pandya said that is still a risk, but it will depend on the type of rehab he's getting, how much rest he gets, and the number of minutes he will play in the playoffs. Luz Peña, ABC 7 News.